Okay. Hello, YouTube coin community. Excuse me a second. I've got to do a few things. But hello, YouTube. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all had a wonderful week. It is. Oopsie, I messed up. Dagnabbit. I keep forgetting one of them. So sorry about that. There we go. Okay. I have to take and adjust all my background stuff. Hello, Frank Mons. How you doing? I hope you're feeling better, Frank. Hello, Ronald, my beautiful wife, Florlina. Yo, fan, good to see you. And everybody else out there. I know I'm missing some people because I can't see the whole screen, but either way, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to take and I hope you guys enjoy this show today. We're going to be talking about what do you do with the coins that you find whenever you're coin roll hunting. You know, a lot of people go out and they've been doing coin roll hunting. It's like, okay, once you find something, what do you do with it? Well, if you send me a clear picture to askcoinup@gmail.com, and if you want to share something that you found while coin roll hunting, send me a nice clear picture and we'll share it later. But first, we got to go to David. David's going to give you an update on everything, guys, as far as a coin show near you, as well as the price of gold and silver. And we got a bunch of stuff going today. So, either way, here we go, folks. So, hello, David. Take it over.
Good day, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Robert, can you see my share? You can. Good. Okay. Thank you to CoinZip for the following list of coin shows that are coming up. I've got 29 different coin shows coming up this weekend. First one, which is a big one, March 27th through the 29th. Whitman Expo, Baltimore, March Show, Baltimore, Maryland. March 28th, Winchester Coin Club Show, Winchester, Virginia. March 28th and March 29th, the 72nd Northeast Alabama Coin Show, Gadsden, Alabama. March 28th and 29th, Northwest Arkansas Coin Club 9th Annual Coin Show, Springdale, Arkansas. March 28th and 29th, Crescent City Coin Club, New Orleans Area Coin Show, Kenner, Louisiana. March 28th and 29th, 12th Annual Mid-Missouri Collector Show, Lake Ozark, Missouri. March 28th and 29th, Longview Coin Show, Longview, Texas. March 28th through the 30th, CSNA 140th Coin Show and Convention, Arcadia, California. There you go, Frankie. March 28th through the 30th, Fort Collins, Colorado Coin Club Annual Spring 3-Day Show, Loveland, Colorado. March 29th, New Smyrna Beach Coin Show 1-Day Show, Coin Currency Stamps, Gold and Silver, New Smyrna Beach, Florida. March 29th, 5th Saturday Coin and Currency Show, Pinellas Park, Florida. March 29th, Firestone Coin Club Annual Coin Show, North Canton, Ohio. March 30th, Hartford Coin and Currency Show, Cromwell, Connecticut. March 30th, Waterloo Cedar Falls Coin Show, Cedar Falls, Iowa. There you go, Ronald. March 30th, Elgin Coin Club Coin Show, Elgin, Illinois. March 30th, Devon's Coin Show, Devon's, Massachusetts. March 30th, Redford Coin Show, Livonia, Michigan. March 30th, 38th, Watchung Hills Coin Club Annual Show, Bridgewater, New Jersey. March 30th, West Shore Coin Show, sponsored by Harrisburg Coin Club, New Cumberland, Pennsylvania. March 30th, North Hills Annual Coin Show, Zenopia, Xenopole, Pennsylvania. Sorry if I butchered that. March 30th, Green Bay Spring Coin Show, Green Bay, Wisconsin. March 28th and 29th, Longview Coin Show, Longview, Texas. March 29th, ACNS Coin Show, Linwood, New Jersey. March 30th, North Hill Coin Club Show. I'm sorry, I'm repeating that one. I'm sorry. March 29th, Fifth Saturday Coin Show, Orange, Connecticut. March 29th, Owatonna Coin Show, Owatonna, Minnesota. March 30th, Jamestown Coin Show, Jamestown, New York. March 30th, Green Hill Coin Show, Cincinnati, Ohio. And I don't want to forget this one. Coming up in July, I'm going to start plugging this. This is the 42nd annual Greater Cincinnati Numismatic Exposition. Coin-Op will be there. Joe Durbin will be there. And I think even outfit called Coins Plus is going to be there. So it should be a lot of fun. Let's go to the spot prices for precious metals. Gold today is up $34.90 to $3,055. I think that's pushing a record. Silver is up 79 cents to $34.39 an ounce. Platinum is up $11 to $984. And palladium is up $9 to $961. And Robert, I'm going to kick it back to the panel.
Okay, David. I didn't realize I had taken and put my. I didn't realize that I'd taken and put myself on mute for a second, but I got it off. But yeah, Brad, I see it's opening day here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Everybody,
I was gonna wear my T-shirt, and I thought, no, I'm not gonna wear it.
When I seen Brad wearing his jersey, I knew it had to be officially opening day. So there you go, everybody.
Got a nice T-shirt last time I was there. We're going again. RJ wants to go again, so we're gonna go again.
You gonna come around the coin show?
Yeah, he wants to go. So
okay, go. Should we enter you in the wet T-shirt contest?
The dunk tank, you mean? I think it's a fantastic idea. The dunk tank? I don't know if the convention center would let us do it, but it would be. Especially when we get you up there, Brad. Yeah. You don't have to swim. It's only water up to here.
I'm short. It's water up to here. I can drown in a glass of water. I'm so short.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
All right.
I just got a notice from the princess. She'll be here soon.
Really? I was asking about her. Wondering where she was.
So were the police.
She was at the DMV last time.
That's right.
Yeah, she was at the DMV last time.
I told the police not to give her a driver's license. She's dangerous.
I don't know how she drives. I have no idea.
I have no idea either. But
until you get in the car.
If she drives anything like she does, works with the computer, everybody in Maine is in trouble.
I'm not saying a word because I don't know, but you never know.
We'll have to call her the Moose Slayer or something.
You never know how people drive until you get in the car with them. Well, I'm here to tell you. Yeah. I've known women that are just, the people that are bumper magnets where they just drive up to the next car and they're just on the next car. It scares me. But I've known girls that drive like that. I'm like, and you're hanging on and grabbing the armrest.
That's why they make those little hand holds.
Yeah, the thing door now. Yeah. And you better off you just go like this. Just cover your eyes.
Yeah, I hope the Brewers go to Canada.
What, the Milwaukee Brewers?
David's saying go Brewers.
Whatever.
Yeah.
My team doesn't exist anymore.
They couldn't even
I like
keep
the
their
cover-
manager. When's
I
the
like-
last time you heard somebody hiring away a man? The Moose Slayer is here.
He
Hello,
doesn't
Nick.
even
How
know
you
how
doing?
you drive, Nick. By the way, hello.
Hi, I drive
Hi.
fast. I feel like I'm a race car driver.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, John Jacobs. I can't drive.
I should have known she'd
55.
drive, like, be a fast driver. I should have known. You remind me of my sister-in-law. She drives like a maniac. But whatever, you know.
And that's what they call us up here, maniacs.
Ha, ha, ha.
How about just Americans?
Nice.
They drive like
Well, that's what they do. They call us maniacs. And then I won't tell you what they call people that drive in Massachusetts.
It starts with an A and ends in a hole.
No, it like mass. Get it? And
And
then
Okay.
I hear that that Maine is going to be Canada's 7th province.
don't get me started, please. Don't get me there. Don't go there because I swear I just got home from work.
The
and I
rest of
cannot
America,
even tell you.
we're ready to trade Maine to Canada for 3 white mice, and then we're going to feed the white mice to our pet snake.
Why do they have to be white? Why can't they be brown?
there you go.
Because I'm a white mice kind of guy.
Yeah.
Hi,
well.
Ronald. Hi, Ronald. I
Hi,
was
John
looking for-
Jacobs and Ronald and freaking
How
Austin.
come I'm not seeing those guys?
And
I didn't see John
Frank
Jacob.
is-
Hi.
Frank
it's
is
not-
here and he's been sick. So
Ronald
Yeah.
was speeding to get home in time for
It's
the
not
show,
coming
just
up on
like
my
Nick.
screen.
I was, yes. And so we don't need to talk politics because I've had
Had a
Had a
crappy
day.
day. Oh,
Have
sorry.
you seen my letter that I sent to the governor yet?
to the governor of Maine.
Yes.
Why would I see the governor of Maine? I don't work for the state.
Huh?
Ah,
What? Who?
Nick, I'll be honest. I've listened to you. I know where you're working, and I understand.
Oh,
so
the
I've been paying
senator.
attention.
God. Okay.
yeah.
Well,
I sent a
Yeah.
letter to the wrong person.
I didn't say that for a reason, Brad, but thanks for letting the cat out of the bag.
What?
Yeah, she doesn't want it.
Don't say it
everybody to-
again.
I won't. I won't. Don't worry about me. Ah,
Maybe
Well,
I did send it to the senator.
she
Panel.
doesn't want
And
everybody to
B,
know.
Hey, B, when you're ready, just let me know, and I'll give you your okay. Just saying.
I was just gonna do the top 10 rarest coins.
Well, honey, like I said,
Oh,
when you're
no,
ready,
not
just let
that.
me know.
Not that.
I'm looking forward to that, B. I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
That's all I was gonna do because I'm still working on the other video.
I'm
Well,
sure it's going to be.
Because
You know
I'm
what? Dave?
tired.
Me and David was talking while you were gone about
Yes.
the wonderful job that you're doing on your videos.
I'm trying hard.
You're doing a great
You're
job.
doing a great
Very
job.
nice.
Thank you. So
Yeah, and you wasn't even there, and David was talking nice about you.
Mhm.
I'm sure
There you
David's nice to everybody. He just seems like that kind of guy.
he's a nice
Well-
man. Yeah, I think so.
He's
most
the opposite
everybody.
of Brad, which is so refreshing.
I know we entertained David.
I,
'Cause RJ
this
was
is-
home last week, last Thursday. He was here when we were doing the show, and he was watching David the whole time. He thought
Yeah.
David's
It's-
laughing his ass off.
this is a hoot. Yeah.
Oh, you have no idea how much of a hoot we can really be.
I call him the wise pirate. He's the wise pirate.
Hi,
Okay.
Lisa.
See, how come I'm not seeing everybody's name? The only person I'm seeing is
Fire,
Polly, and
Coin Op, and Flora,
I'm only seeing Polly.
and Polly. My favorite Polly.
That's all I'm seeing on my chat, which is
Uh-oh.
weird. That's kind of weird, huh?
And
Uh,
I
David.
didn't have B for some reason. I didn't have Brad when he first come on. I sort of kind of wasn't going to point it out. I was like, yay. But
weird.
Hi, Yoke fan.
It's weird. I mean, I've refreshed it and all that kind of. Here, let me see something else. Let me go to the top chat.
Yeah, I'm apologize. I was late, Robert.
Yeah, that's okay. I seen it. Not a problem.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, we went on, and I figured I'd just go to David first because at the beginning you're not. So it all worked out, but that's cool. Don't worry about
Yes,
it.
in the beginning, I created heaven and earth.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh no, just coins.
Thank you, David.
He's got a permanent card now. Yeah.
David, I need notices of that so I can take and highlight you whenever you're going to do that.
I'm looking for mine
David,
now.
Oh, David, would you put that up again for a moment? Robert, there you go. That is a nice lead-in. Oh, the parrot's back. He found his cracker and he came home.
And the goat's here too.
Yeah. I asked him.
I have the first installment of Brad's BS report right here.
Nice.
Do we want to lead with that?
That's your call.
No, it's your call. You're the one controlling the board.
Everyone, I'm sorry if I'm not chatting with you. I can't see anybody but Polly.
Huh.
That's weird. I don't know why. I'll get my son to help
Because you
me.
probably are in private chat, maybe? I don't know.
That's weird, huh? Never
BS
had that
report.
happen before. That's
Look
a first.
Look for it and see if you're in live chat or.
I am. I'm in live chat. I've already done that. I don't know what's going on, you guys. It's weird. Just Polly. He's the only one I can talk to.
She
It's
only
strange.
has eyes for you.
Okay, so would you like me to start?
Okay, if you'd like, sweetheart, I'll be happy to pull
guys,
this up.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
I had the perfect segue with David's BS.
Okay, let's do go, Brad.
No, I don't
Can
want
you
to
see mine? Can you see
I don't want to usurp B.
Yes, I can be.
Can you see it? Okay. All right. That's all I needed. Right.
Okay.
So I'm doing a little bit on the 10 rarest coins. So I was going to start with the 18. Well, Brad should know about this. The 1849 double eagle.
But you're
gold
showing
coin.
a fake. That's not a real coin.
Well, it's a picture I can find.
Oh, well,
right?
that's got chocolate on the inside or something.
I've been busy, Brad. Sorry, it's the best picture I can find in short notice. Yeah, I know. So, with one coin currently in existence, the gold 1849 double eagle is considered the rarest and most valuable coin in U.S. history. One of just two trial pieces that marked the era of the $20 coins. Nicknamed double eagles, the coin was minted in 1850, though it is marked with the year 1849. And production of the coin coincided with the start of the California gold rush. The only one remaining specimen is carefully preserved at National Numismatic Collections at the Smithsonian Institution, where everything disappears. And 1849 double eagle is currently the rarest, most valuable coin in the world, and an estimated value of around 20 million. Okay.
This is the last one.
Next, silver flowing hair dollar, the very first dollar coin to be issued by the U.S. federal government. The flowing hair dollar silver coin was minted back in 1794. Is that a real one, Brad?
It is. And who owned that?
I don't know the trivia.
Come on.
Let me keep
I've already told you in the past who owned it.
Can I finish?
Who was the first owner of that dollar?
I do not know.
Who owned all of the $1794?
How come I don't remember?
I don't know. David Rittenhouse.
Really?
Yeah. He brought the first group of silver to the mint to be minted, and they were the $17.94.
See, that's what you should do segments about, Brad, is people. Coin people. That would be a really good thing for
I'll
you to
do
do
other stuff.
because
I've
I
got
can't remember all their names and I don't know exactly who they are. And I think it would be something very nice for you to do.
no Shaddy there in Area 50, whatever, out in Arizona.
Okay, so the very first
Area
dollar
53.
coin to be issued by the U.S. federal government, the flowing hair dollar silver coin, was minted in 1794. The coin was designed by Robert Scott, and its size and weight were intentionally similar to the Spanish dollar, which was a popular coin at the time. Consisting of 90% silver and 10% copper, the coin featured a bust of
Wrong.
Lady Liberty on one side and the image of an eagle on the other. This coin ceased circulation the following year. However, its historical significance and current rarity makes it a favorite amongst many collectors. The 2013 A specimen of the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar sold at auction for a then record-breaking $10 million. Okay, what were you saying there, Brad? What was that about?
That's okay. You're
Well,
the
you can definitely say something afterward that we would like to hear it.
all right.
Okay, so this is the 1933 double eagle gold coin. Was minted in the U.S. However, the coin was withdrawn from circulation later that year, despite over 400,000 specimens being created. Despite the considerable number of coins that were produced, it wasn't actually circulated, and the vast majority of pieces were melted down, with a few also being stolen and eventually obtained by collectors. Some of the stolen coins were retrieved and subsequently destroyed.
Busy Swit.
There are therefore believed to be less than 15 pieces remaining today, including one which sold in 2002 at an auction for a staggering $7.59 million. Two are
King
also
Farouk.
housed at the U.S. National Numismatic Collection, whilst an impressive 10 coins are currently situated in Fort Knox. Okay. Okay, so
I
onward.
filled that coin.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Wait a minute.
No, it isn't. That's the Brazier doubloon.
Do I have it right? Okay, so the 1787 Brazier. Do you know about this one, David? Was created by its namesake, Goldsmith. I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Brazier. Ephraim Brazier.
Ephraim. Thank you, Brad. Ephraim. That's a really old-fashioned name. Okay, Brazier single-handedly crafted this gold coin of his own accord, alongside copper coins, when the state of New York legislature refused his appeal to mint new copper coins. There are a couple of variants, each including Brazier's hallmark. One coin, which included the hallmark of the eagle's breast, sold for an astounding $7.4 million in 2011. Whilst another with marks on the eagle's breast fetched 4.5 million pounds just 3 years later. There are also a couple of these coins still in existence today. I think that's a spectacular looking coin. What do you guys think? Look at that. That's great. Okay, this one is on my other list, the big maple leaf. 2007 big maple leaf 100 kilogram gold coin, the very first coin to obtain a face value of 1,000,006, record breaking. 100 kilogram Queen Elizabeth II maple leaf coins were produced by the Royal Canadian Mint in 2007, with an image of Queen Elizabeth II on the overs and a trio of maple leaves on the reverse. These massive coins were produced with the aim of showcasing the new edition Canadian maple leaf gold coins. Next. Okay, here we go. 1804 silver dollar. Well, the name would suggest it is minted in 1804. This silver dollar did not obtain minted status until the 1830s. The 1804 dollar was created during Edmund Roberts' diplomatic efforts as part of the gifts bestowed upon Siam, and Muscat. The coins can be separated into 3 distinct classes, with just 15 coins believed to exist in total. The class 1 division is believed to be the most valuable of these pieces, with one that was previously owned by the Sultan of Muscat, being sold for $4.1 million in 1999. I like them so much better than what we have now. Anyway, okay. 1913 Liberty Head Nickel. The Liberty Head Nickel was initially issued in 1913 and carried a face value of just 5 cents, an unusual one for the list, as although it is one of the most valuable coins ever sold at an auction. It also holds the title of the most valuable non-precious metal coin. The coin was created without being approved by the U.S. Mint, and only a very small number made it through the production process. In fact, their existence wasn't even widely known until 1920, as they were all owned by former U.S. Mint worker Samuel Brown. In 1972, one of these limited edition Liberty nickels went on to become the very first coin to achieve a sale value of 100,000 US dollars. Only 5 of these coins are thought to be around today, with one selling for an incredible $3.7 million in 2010. Next. Okay, here we go.
Who
1822.
owned that?
Would you hold on? I don't know. You guys go ahead. I don't know who owned it. I'm just reporting on it, Brad. 1822 half eagle gold coin. The 1822 half eagle coin is currently one of the rarest coins in existence. Released with a $5 denomination by the U.S. Mint, the eagle design was created by John Reich. Approximately 17,800 pieces of the 1822 coin were made, yet only 3 are still believed to exist today. 2 of them are currently located at the National Numismatic Collection of the Smithsonian Institute. The remaining half eagle coin was sold for almost $700,000 back in 1982. That's a pretty coin. Okay. Number 9, 1907 Gold St. Gaudens Double Eagle, high relief. Released in 1907 with the face value of $20, this coin was designed by famous sculptor Augustus St. Gaudens. However, the high relief strike of the coin made it difficult to be struck, meaning less than 30 pieces were produced. The coin's design was subsequently modified on several occasions, and it continued to circulate until 1933. 2 coins featuring the 1907 high relief design are housed in the Smithsonian Museum, while another was sold at auction in 2005 for almost $3 million. I'd like to have one of those. Yes. Okay, and the very last one, the number 10, 1344 Edward III gold florin, also referred to as the double leopard. The gold florin coin was introduced by King Edward III in 1344 with a face value of just 6 shillings. It was intended to be a form of legal tender throughout Europe, but was withdrawn from circulation after just a couple of months. The coin's design featured an image of the royal cross on the overs and the king on his throne, with the leopard's head to both of his left and right on the reverse. Acknowledged as the rarest coin in the history of British numismatics, there are only 3 of these coins that are known to exist. One is privately owned, and one was sold at an auction in July of 2006, with the final sale price of this 1344 Edward III florin being £460,000, a record price for a coin of British origin. The other 2 are currently exhibited in the British Museum. And that is it. That's all I've got.
Well, thank you, B. Very nice job. Very nice.
There you go.
Nice.
Thank you, B.
I thought it would be
Birdie
interesting for us
coins.
to know. What else
Birdie.
do you know, Brad?
I don't know anything.
Okay, now you were saying something during one of them. What was he
Who
saying?
owned
you
who owned
guys-
that 1822 $5 gold piece?
Yeah, 1822 one. That doesn't even say in here.
Who owned all 5 of the 1913 V nickels, Brad?
Eric P. Newman.
Who else? Who originally owned them all?
Johnson. The guy who Eric P. Newman bought them from.
Well, from his collection, you're right. Colonel Green, sound familiar?
Oh yeah, I know Colonel Green. He had
I think you'd recognize
quite a
that.
collection of a lot of things.
Well, you're right. I agree. But yes, Eric Newman.
Who was Colonel Green's mother?
That I don't know. I never met him personally like you.
Come on,
sorry.
Nick. Who was Colonel Green's mother?
Grandma Green?
Zsa Zsa Gabor?
Mrs.
I'm thinking
Green.
Martha Washington.
Hetty Green, the Witch of Wall Street. No, we're not connecting here, babe.
I have no idea.
Hetty
No
Green, the Witch of Wall Street. Look it up. What else
I
did Colonel
cannot
Green?
believe I don't know that.
What else
Brad.
did Colonel Green collect?
Colonel Green or Colonel Mustard?
Well, both.
Paulie must like Mad Magazine.
Comedy going on in my head right now. It's terrible. I'm a little daffy. Sorry. Hi, everybody. I can't use my chat. I don't know what's wrong with it. But...
Okay, so Hetty Green, the Witch of Wall Street, was the richest woman in the United States. Her son, Colonel Green, injured his leg, and she was too cheap to take him to the doctor.
Oh my gosh.
It had to eventually be amputated because she would not take him to the doctor.
It went gangrene.
Mm-hmm. So he also collected the number 1 sheets of national currency. He had his secretary send letters to the bank, every bank that issued national currency, offering to buy their number 1 sheet. And he had hundreds of them. He also collected railroad cars, actual full-size railroad cars.
And where would he put these railroad cars?
On his railroad track.
Oh, so he had his own train. Pretty much.
Yeah, in Texas. Yep.
Okay.
And
He had his
let's
own
see.
choo-choo.
What else did he collect? Oh, he collected something that Nick doesn't want to know about that.
What?
He had quite a collection of pornography.
Oh, yuck.
Well, see. Let me see. What else?
Today's pornography, or back then. Nick,
it was. They showed a little leg.
It
Yeah.
wasn't
I mean, they could have showed their ankle, and that was pornography.
So
showed his shoulder or something.
he also he collected stamps. Yeah, Yote Fan had a train set too. It was a little smaller though. Okay, but getting back to the 1822 $5 gold piece, who owned that one that you had up there, B?
I do not know, Brad.
King Farouk.
And who is that? This is why you should do this. This is why you should do it,
King
because we don't know who they are.
King Farouk of Egypt.
Okay,
who
thank
had
you.
one of the largest coin collections ever assembled.
Nice. See, now that's good information.
Okay, B, who owned the
Don't you
1933 $20 gold piece you pictured?
Or the only 1933 legal to own.
Yes.
I'm trying to get my chat fixed.
Well, first, wasn't it a foreign? Was it Saudi?
Who owned the one that B had up on the screen?
Now, Brad, I looked at that one B had up there. That may have been one of them that they got from.
I don't think so.
I do, because it was too nice. I've seen the original and what it looked like, and that one was too nice. That
Okay.
I've seen it.
Okay,
No.
who owned the only legal 1933 20?
It was somebody
I've already given you the answer. All you have to do is
I know it.
all
but
you
I
have
don't
to do
know-
is regurgitate it, B. Spit it up,
I was
girl.
trying to get my chat fixed.
Nick,
Go,
you should
screw
know
your
it.
chat.
the Smithsonian.
Yes,
No.
she's right. Okay. Sorry, Brad. I'm kind of
So the only one legal to own.
Yes.
Is that what you're asking about?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
asking
I
about.
don't know who currently owns it because I know it was sold in auction not too long ago, right?
Who
Well, Shadrach
originally,
said that he owned it.
originally owned it?
I'm not
Who
paying attention.
originally owned it?
He's
US
already
Navy.
told you guys.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Thanks, Nick. That's right, Shaddy. King of Egypt, King Farouk. And why was it legal? Because
It was
he
before.
applied for an exit document for the coin in 1933 and was granted that. So it was sent to him and he had that document. And that's why that one was the legal one that sold for 7 or 8 million. Now, who owned the other 10 that are in Fort Knox? I already told you the answer to that question, too. Izzy Swit.
Now, how can he own those 10 when
He owned them. He got
Until
them from the mint in 1933.
but
When the feds came a knocking and said they wanted them back, he said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I already got rid of those, and I have no idea who I sold them to." So 30 years or so after Izzy died,
they found them.
they were in his safe deposit box. So the government re-seized them, and they're in, I guess, limbo right now as to whether they're owned by the Swit family or
Yeah,
whether
the
they're
US
owned by the government.
government.
Right, because they're going through right now. They lost the first part of
As
the
they
story.
should, because Izzy lied.
I have listened. You can, by the way, folks, you can go online. You have to look it up, but you can actually listen to the entire transcript. There was a deposition that was done. It's about 2 hours. It might be, Brad, but you can actually listen to it. And I do know that because it is being appealed at this time. Now, who's going to win? Well, I tend to waver on Brad's side that the men's probably going to win. Well, I know, but I listened to it, Brad. So it sounds a little, even though when I first heard about it, a lot of the stuff that was going on about it, I thought Swit, the way they were making it sound at the beginning, was Swit went in with like-kind coins, in other words, double eagles from another year, and were exchanging them for 33. But see, now there is an argument, Nick, as to when he did that, and did the cashier give it to him? Well,
The
that's
cashier
what,
had to give it to him, but
now, you know, it's a long time ago. How can they go back and prove any of this stuff? So,
because like weeks after they gave them to Izzy, the clerk knew who they gave them to, and they went to his jewelry store in Philadelphia and said, "We want them back." And he said, "I don't have them," which was a lie.
and he's still alive.
no,
He's dead a long time
well,
ago.
he was. Hold on, he was when the mint came to initially ask him at his jewelry store. Yes,
Okay,
he
right.
was alive then.
Okay, but he's not alive now. So how can they go back and prove that, in fact, he was lying about it?
Well, that's why it's under appeal right now.
And it's his family, and that's his family that owns it now to this day.
Correct.
Okay. Now, see, I thought they were trying to sell them, and that's how they got caught.
No,
they brought them out after the other one had sold, and they said they sent them to the mint to have them authenticated.
Okay.
And they then knew the mint was going to seize them, but they started the process of trying to legally obtain them.
So
Now there are 10 there, but it seems to me that Izzy got more than 10 from the mint.
I believe there was initially 24 or 25. That number is very
sketchy. A little bit. I mean, that's a high number.
Yes, you are, Nick.
But
isn't that right, Brad? 24, 25? Or
I didn't think it was that many, but I have
heard that. Okay, I've not seen an official. That's what I've heard in the rumor mill through different.
No, the history of these coins are very interesting, and they have a Netflix program on them about the history and how this all came to be and how they feel like they came out of the mint, because they were supposed to have all been melted down. Isn't that correct? So they should have all been melted down. There shouldn't have been any that got out of the mint, except that one.
But there always is.
But except the one and the ones that went to the Smithsonian.
Correct.
And nobody knows where they are now.
The Smithsonian ones? They're in the Smithsonian.
They're in the Smithsonian.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
you can go look at them.
I'm kidding, Nick. But a lot of people, think that everything disappears there. And a lot of stuff people don't know where it is. It's there, but they don't know where. Have you heard this? You guys haven't heard this, huh? Okay, never mind.
No, it's an interesting story, but they do have a great the history of this coin and who they think did it and how they came to how they think it came to be that he was able to get him out of the mint. But somebody was working on the inside, pretty much.
Oh, I would say so, don't you?
If you're talking about that gold, Nick, he was a normal to go to. You can go to the Philadelphia Mint back then, and you could literally go right into the cashier, and you could buy coins right there.
But I believe but this particular coin, I didn't think that it was going to make it that far, that they should have all been melted down by this point.
Well, see, this is the argument, I believe, that's in the court because they had it in the till, and that's where he's supposed
I'm not sure it was in the till, Robert. I
think it
was a backdoor deal.
Yes.
Okay, Brad, I understand what you're saying, but my understanding was the original story. Now, you could be right. Again.
Hey, are you interested in my new feature or not today?
Yes.
David, would you reintroduce it, please?
Jeez.
All right.
Do you need a drum roll too?
Okay, would you?
I can do
you,
that.
Nick? That was pretty sad, Nick.
That was mine.
Oh, sorry, B. That was great.
Hey, Joseph. Of course.
I was in band.
So the new feature is my phone ringing. The new feature is Brad calls BS. I was on YouTube wasting time the other day, and I happened to see a banner that said top rare, most expensive Jefferson nickels ever sold. Well, I'm interested. I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. So I looked. It's a YouTube channel called The Coins Channel. And if you want to absolutely put a brain leech on your head and have them suck all of the knowledge out of your head and regurgitate it down the toilet, go there and watch. So they show a 1998p error Jefferson nickel. Now, they never really tell us what the error is. And this person with a gloved hand continually fondles this coin, turning it over and over and back and forth while they're saying it's one of the rarest in history. The coin might not have been nice enough to put in my cash register. It was a POS, and it was a beat up circulated nickel. So it's like XF 98p nickel, continually fondling it, obverse, reverse, back and forth. And they kept mentioning a flaw in the process, a rare flaw in the minting process, but they don't tell us what it was. And it's not painfully obvious by looking at the coin that should be worth all of a nickel. And they're telling us it's worth millions of dollars. Yes, you too can find a coin in circulation worth in excess of $122 million. Bullshit. Then, to top that off, then they show a 1977 P nickel and mention that it could be worth $370 million. By this time, I've wasted 10 minutes of my life. And I decided I got to look and see. I stopped the video to see how long this was. They have 26 minutes of bullshit. I can't believe that anybody, my head was exploding. I had to turn it off. There was no way I was spending another minute looking at this crap. So, folks, the get rich quick scheme this week that isn't Jefferson nickel errors. Brad calls BS.
Okay, thank you, Brad Carlos, for your opinion on that.
For your words of wisdom.
I sort of wish you would take and, well, let's see. We ought to get a video out of that one. What do you think, Dave?
Yeah, I think so.
Do. But that's okay. I mean, hey, what can I say?
Yeah, Robert, we could do a short. We could do a short with that. There you go.
Hey, you're not showing my shorts on TV or the internet. No.
It would turn people away.
Frank, it would. It would be a very small subject. Frank said, but did I like and subscribe? I don't know how to like and subscribe. By that time, I had no brain cells left in my head. They had leaked out of my ear onto the floor. The cat licked them up.
Oh my gosh! Can we not have the vision, please?
I'm sorry.
Do we have to talk about the cat? I mean, let's just.
I have a cute cat.
So do I. Well, now I do, but it wasn't my.
What
Brad, I hope you took out a membership too.
Was it your daughter's
channel.
cat or something?
Yeah.
Remember you saying you had your daughter's cat?
Yes, Milton.
A rare rotated reverse Lincoln cent worth all of $1.
I don't agree with you. I think it might be one more than
It's
that.
pretty cool. I'm kidding, Robert. Come on.
Like I say, that's a nice one, actually. I'll tell you what, that was one that, people would ask, what would you take and what do you do? Well, this here was found in a roll while roll hunting, guys. And I'll be honest, I really like it.
That's neat. Yes. No, Robert, I was just kidding. Come on.
Okay, no, that's fine. I just wanted to say, though, this is a nice rotated, guys. And I like the way you did it with the mirror. Just so
perfect.
You guys know. Yeah, that's a heck of a rotation on a 93, that modern. I mean, I am shocked that this made it through there, to be honest with you.
They don't check those things. They're pumping those things out by the gazillions. That's just,
Okay, show me how many you got in your stack there, Brad.
No, I'm just saying, though, that they wouldn't catch them. They don't. How would you know if it was reverse up? How would you know it was a rotated reverse? There's no way the mint's going to catch this. It does. It goes right through the Riddler. It doesn't,
Well, that part is true, but 1993 Denver. I'm trying to think, when did Denver start making their own dies, Brad?
I don't know, but sometime right around then, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to think. But either way,
92. I would have guessed 92 if I had to.
I thought it was 95. No, okay. Paul, I'm thinking this. I don't know. This is whatever it is, 15 degrees off. So I just don't know. I don't know enough about rotations, but I do know this much. I think it's a nice one, guys, because it's I don't know. Yeah, I'll just let everybody see it a little bit better. So there you go, folks. That's a nice rotation. I really like it. That's all I'm gonna say. I like it, and I'm not. I mean, I'm more of a variety person, but I like that rotation. So there you go. Okay, thank you very much for sharing. Oh, by the way, everybody, that was shared to me by Joshua Matson. Thank you, Josh. I think that it's awesome. Really, I like it. I'm not.
Great eye.
Yep, there you go, Ronald. I agree. That's a nice one. I really like it. I would like to take and yeah. You think, Jacobs? I thought it was about see, John, that's just it. I don't know on the rotation. I don't know if that's all the way around where it's like 215 degrees. I don't know, or if it's just 15 to the
Well,
back.
if you measure it clockwise, then it's going to be whatever. And if you just say it's a counterclockwise rotation, then it's less. But some people always measure clockwise, and some people say rotated so far counterclockwise. I'm sorry, I have to get that. I'll be back.
Okay. Anybody else on the panel want to answer that? What do you guys think? And actually, even in the chat, if you'd like to respond to that, you're welcome to. But Sticks for Fire said, should I get it slabbed at Anex? Anybody want to answer it?
Do you have all of your coins slabbed? If so, then yes. If not, stick it in a 2x2 and let people have fun with it. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you're going to spend what, including shipping and everything, $30-$40 to get that slabbed.
Yep.
I would rather just have the coin, I think. Or, just for preservation. Okay. But it's still going to be $30 or $40. You can preserve it really well in like a airtight snap lock holder for $2.
Provided that you don't have your 2x too tight in a sleeve. A 2x, I've got 2x, guys, that I had from when I was 14 years old that are just as nice as the day I put them in. But there's no rips in the
Mylar.
Yeah, Mylar. Thank you. So, I mean, but I learned a long time ago, don't pack them in so tight that every time you pull one out, you're taking staples, rip the damn Mylar off.
Yep. Same way with your books in your library. Don't put them on the shelf so tight. They have to have a little shimmy room.
Otis, I don't know because, the one thing I don't know, you know what? I'm gonna have to go back to one of the mints and see about the dies to find out how they are keying them, because I do know they're keyed, and I just
you can't get caught keying them. If you get caught keying them, you'll go to jail.
We are not on politics right now. We're talking about a die.
I'm talking about.
We're not talking Tesla. Hush up.
Oh,
we are not going there.
Okay.
Lord, can you give me one of my dies, please? I'll show you guys the die and the key so that you'll understand what I'm talking about, unlike what Brad's talking about. And don't be doing that. Don't get yourself in trouble. Oh, boy, what up? Dave, why didn't you use
Teslas look really good with bullet holes in them.
Oh, boy. Let's see. Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. Which, by the way, guys, I am taking, and I am going to be busy because of Floor leaving to go to the Philippines. So, but now let's see here. Well, here, let me see if I can show you guys this. This here is a die, okay, from the United States Mint. Now, this has been canceled out. But what I wanted you to see is this part here. See this flat part? That's the part that I'm saying is the key to the die. That way, this only goes into the machine one direction. And they usually match it up, the obverse and the reverse. But when I say the key on a die, I'm referring to this flat spot on the die that That way there, you can only put it into the machine one direction, and it's supposed to line up the obverse and the reverse to keep from having rotation. So that's what I'm referring to, everybody. Which, by the way, that die that I have inside of here is the coin. It's supposed to be a coin that comes from this die. This here was purchased from the mint. Hold on. Let's see here. I don't even know what the heck it is. I don't know if it's a penny or a dime. Or a nickel. It's a nickel. That's right. Okay. Yeah. There. Hey, Brad, maybe I got that bazillion-dollar nickel you was talking about. Wouldn't you know it, he would leave whenever I just thought of it. I got that bazillion-dollar nickel right here, Brad.
Okay, somebody was just in with a rare error dime that was just a gangbang dime where, they put it between another one and hit it with a hammer.
That's right, Groupie Tripod. Freshly minted. I got the mint to prove it right here, or the die.
Where's the collar, Robert? Didn't you get a collar with that die?
Hey, what can I say? We was taking and we were doing the ghetto that day. We ain't got no collar, just t-shirts.
I have a collar downtown.
I know you. Well, you got a collar on now, so I mean.
No, I don't. These are all collarless.
Huh?
These are all.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have a collar on.
He's wearing his soccer, his football.
No.
Excuse me.
Well,
they wouldn't let him in the bar.
Boo. Boo.
They wouldn't let him in the park. That's why he's here live.
You know what I mean.
That's as much of Brewers as you can get out, isn't it, David? Boo, boo, boo. The Pirate's been drinking too much rum.
He's the wise pirate. Don't mess with him.
No, he's a wise something.
My Red Sox are going to really smoke you this year, so we'll just.
What are you smoking?
Here we go.
My Red Sox are just going to tear you guys up this year.
The Red Sox are a joke.
Since when? How many World Series have you won?
Oh.
How many World Series have the Reds won? Okay, we've won more.
No.
Who said that?
Name them. Name your five.
2004. No, they won. We had an 86-year drought because of the curse of the Bay.
Right, because you sucked for 86 years.
No,
then you got good. Then you got good for like 3.
It was a curse.
And now you suck again.
It was a curse.
That's right.
It was.
We weren't stupid enough to give Babe Ruth away.
We didn't give him away. We sold him.
Yeah. But why did you sell him? Why did the owner of the Red Sox sell Babe Ruth?
We could fund a Broadway play.
That was a flop.
That was a flop, correct. But back then,
that's intelligence for you. That just goes to show anybody who's a Red Sox fan.
Fight me, because I'm a Red Sox fan. I bleed red. Just so stop. I mean, really, the Red Sox are in my blood.
I gotta say that mess. You're welcome, David.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but how many World Series? How many World Series did the Red Sox win?
I don't know.
Oh, that's not the Red Sox.
You don't see socks on there?
No, all I see is your computer
middle
screen
finger,
reflected.
Brad. Middle finger. His middle finger.
Okay, but how many? You said more than the Reds. How many World Series did?
I don't know, Brad, because I can't remember.
Yeah,
that's funny.
You're gonna get so many eye rolls right now because I'm getting mad.
I'm getting mad. Yeah, let's go Mets. There's another good one.
That's funny.
My
the
word!
ring was actually on the guy's middle finger in her
Frank.
picture.
Thank you. So
Frank, the Red Sox have won 9 Worlds. Have won. They might have appeared in 9. I don't think they've won 9.
So the last time I checked, 9.
Oh,
is
hold
bigger than 5.
Hold it. I stop. Nick, I'm sorry. I have to eat crow.
You bet you do.
Oh, there you go. That was good. Do it again. Do it again.
I knew the Red Sox had one more. So my initial statement, I just want to say my initial statement was correct.
We forgot about the Boston Braves.
Okay, so where did the Boston Braves? Where did they go to?
Atlanta.
Before they went to Before they went to
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, and then they went to the Atlanta Braves now. So the Boston Braves never did play in Fenway. They had one. I think they left 1 year before Fenway opened, but their field was Boston College. What Boston College plays on right now.
Oh, thank you, Frankie.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Frank.
Yeah.
So my original statement was true, and I mean, I got all flustered, and I couldn't look it up myself because Brad just.
He just does that, Nick. Yeah,
I know, right? I mean, seriously, I couldn't think.
I know.
He looks up at Dave like Dave knows the answers, and Dave doesn't know anything either.
Wow, that's like kicking a moose.
Yeah,
I've done that.
Yeah, I figured.
Have you?
That's why we're calling you the Moose Slayer from here on
out. When it was dead.
Moose.
I mean, the moose was dead. It was a big moose. My husband and I got one a couple of years ago.
Did it listen to you talk and die of boredom or what?
No, those things would charge. No, those animals are. I would not go near that.
They are
definitely not go near that animal that alive.
The moose is dangerous. But
So,
he's
Dave,
calling
do you know anything new about
or
corn?
something he was calling you. I don't know.
Dave, are you a baseball fan?
I am.
Okay, so who's your team?
The Brewers, Milwaukee.
Yeah, the Brewers. Remember that?
So did you know that they were the Boston Braves, they weren't the Boston Braves because they had moved. But did you know that Boston Braves were in Milwaukee at one time?
Yeah, they were the Milwaukee Braves, and then they moved to
Atlanta,
Seattle. They moved the franchise from Milwaukee to Seattle. It was the Seattle Pilots.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember them going to Seattle.
I think so.
That's weird.
I might be wrong. I'm gonna be quiet.
No, I know. I think this is interesting. I mean,
one of the other guys will know. Yep. I mean, usually they know this kind of stuff. What does Otis say? What are they talking about?
This is just history. That's why not everybody knows that, though.
Renee Mons earned a ring in 2004 as a scout. Fun fact.
They went to they were there for 13 seasons, then relocated to Atlanta, starting with the 1966 season.
Okay.
Hey, Robert.
I'm a Cubby fan. I like the Cubs.
Yes.
Can I
That's
try to
it.
share? Can I do we want to talk about coins?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. I don't know if I can. Let me see. Where does it say present? Let me see.
Well, I thought we had a topic for today, Brad. Or are you just going to monopolize the whole scene?
Yeah, let's see.
Fine and 20 cents.
Let's see what I can.
It's like tennis.
I'm trying to figure something out.
Like
and
tennis.
it's probably not going to work. Let's see.
Back and forth.
I believe him if you'd like for being technically challenged.
Oh man, I'm so entertained.
No, never mind. I'm technically challenged.
I'm gonna call it's SF skimfish, but I call him skirmish.
See, when I hit present, it goes away.
Joe calls him skirmish too.
Well, you got to have something to present. When you hit present, you've got to take what you need to do to. There, I see. Brad.
I've got something for you, Robert.
Well, while Brad's trying to figure that out, I want to let him know not to feel so good about himself because the Red Sox have won 9, they're not including the Boston Braves World Series.
Blue, you've got to remove your media, please.
It's just the Red Sox alone.
Somebody else
sorry,
did 4.
Sorry. I forgot all about it.
That's okay.
Is it gone now?
Yep.
Sorry, I always forget that, Robert. Sorry.
You're okay.
So in Monday's auction, somebody was asking what a trime was.
Yeah.
It's a 3-cent silver.
Yep.
Am I saying that correctly?
Yep.
Yes.
And so that's what
That's
the
nice.
one side looks like. And
I have one of those. I don't
yeah,
know.
they're small. They're nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
that's really sharp.
really small. Yeah.
Yeah, they're smaller than a dime.
Yeah, it's weird.
And
Yeah.
Frank said they're easily bent.
What was the one of the
Really?
nicknames?
I have one, but I didn't know they were bending easy.
It was trime, right? Trime.
Yeah, but there was another nickname.
Oh.
It was called a fish scale.
Oh, I thought that was Canadian. Fish scale. Okay.
Hi, Bill 457.
Bill, John, Skirmish, Otis, Frank,
Skirmish, hi there.
everybody. Yes, everybody goes. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's SF Kimrish. I don't know. That's
Oh.
why Joe said skirmish, and
Thank you, JJ.
I don't know how to pronounce it, you guys. SF Kimish, or I don't know. I'm not good at pronouncing stuff.
He said skirmish works, B.
Is that okay? All
Thank
right,
you, John
right on.
Jacobs. That's interesting, John Jacobs. Thank you.
What did John say? 69 CL.
But right now, right now it's basketball season for me, and that'll be over soon. We got 10 more games, regular season games. So then we got playoffs, and then I'm right into baseball season.
The boys of summer.
We go to Fenway several times during the summer and watch a couple games.
Mm-hmm. Baseball. I used to go to a lot of them because we could watch the Angels for like $10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it's nosebleed. But you still,
Yeah, that was only twice what the Angels were worth.
just keep being mean, Brad.
I am.
Remember that TV show Maude? And
Yeah,
she
I
used to
do.
tell her husband Walter, God will get you. Do you remember that? Do you
Yeah.
remember that? Everybody should go, Walter, God will get you for that.
Okay,
That's
I'm
what
just gonna call him Rush, but I would like to know, are you talking about the college or are you talking NBA?
No, that's
She's
not
talking about my fantasy basketball teams are.
Because I'll tell you who's gonna win it all right now, and you could be done with it.
Well,
Okay, Nick.
Listen to Miss Nick. She seems
Nick,
to know something.
do you think Boston
Celtics.
Celtics are going to win the NBA championship this year?
I think that if they're healthy, they have a darn good shot to do so. Yes, I think.
Are
if they
you willing to bet on it?
Ooh.
Yes, I am. I am willing to bet on my Boston
That's
Celtics. I
exactly
sure
right.
am. Hey, I don't shy away from a bet, obviously.
Ooh.
But the Duke is going to win it all. They have this fantastic. Yeah,
There it is.
that you want to come home. He wants that Silver wants to come home.
Or what do you think, Dave? Should I bet my 5 ounces of silver
If
against
you
the
guys
field?
are getting the Circle of Death, refresh and try it that way again. Sorry for the interruption,
Oh,
but I'm
are they?
seeing a lot of people saying they're getting the Circle of Death. So just refresh your chat because I'm not seeing it on any of mine. All my numbers are looking good, so I apologize, but I don't know what it's from, if there's something out there in YouTube land or what, but I just wanted to take and make mention of that.
Hi,
Sorry,
OC.
back to my regular.
Hi.
Yeah.
And what did Frank say? I'm going with the Globetrotters this year.
No, Duke's going to win all the college. Hi, OC. Duke will win it all this year. They have a fantastic #1 NBA draft pick, and he's a kid from right up the road. My daughter actually knows him from school. So, and
Nice.
he's the new
The older Canadian.
what?
Nothing.
Dave,
What
right now today your contributions have not been so good, so you might want to just like zip it.
Right on, Polly.
Sticks for fire. Which wildcat?
Right on, Polly.
There's
Thanks,
a couple of
Polly.
wildcats left, right?
The Wildcats.
Okay, so what's the topic is what to do with the coins you find in the coin roll hunt.
What do you do with yours? How often do you hunt coins, Nick?
I haven't done it in a very long time, but I used to only do halves.
Yeah.
So just
Those are
halves,
good.
but I do have a list of halves that I would keep and not keep, but
Back in the day, you used to be able to find walking ladies.
you walking
And the half
liberties,
rolls,
or even
yeah.
you could find Benjis in there as well.
Yeah,
So it was,
and even walking ladies, which is really unusual.
it was
Not
that was,
during your lifetime, Nick.
huh?
Not during your lifetime.
No, I haven't. I have never seen a walking liberty. I did find a Benji one time.
Really?
I did find a Benji once.
God, my dad was giving me, brand new Benjis when I was little.
But mostly,
And I bought candy.
if you
Yay!
if you're coin roll hunting, you can pretty much say, "I'm just going to bring them back to the bank," because that's usually what you find. But
Yeah. Well, I don't know if the banks appreciate it so much. I don't know.
my husband goes. I just sent it with him,
And
and
he
I let
doesn't-
him. Yeah,
So your husband charges you?
No, he doesn't. But he has to
gets
bring him.
comfort.
He does not work at a branch.
So he steals your rolls of coins from the bank.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Is he like a manager and stuff? And he
No,
doesn't.
he's vice president of commercial lending, so he's got to bring it down
so
to
he
him.
doesn't go
I'm trying
into.
I'm trying to describe. He's not like at a local branch. You're not going to go in a
Yeah.
local branch and ask for a meeting with him, but he'll have to bring him down to the local branches.
Yeah.
And
It's like
thank God he's
usually-
nice and he's got that southern accent because they don't get so mad.
Does he have a southern accent?
He's originally from South Georgia, so yeah,
Oh yeah,
So he
That's-
talks like this,
southern gentleman.
and he talks like, yeah.
Y'all want to invest some money in the scheme I got here?
Y'all reckon?
Okay.
Because I'm
Let's
going.
go, guys. Let's take and go to the topic that we have. What would you do with the coins that you find coin roll hunting? Now, first things first, let's
What is
start
that
with
thing?
this. Brad, is there
Yes.
anything that people can find in coin rolls that you would like them to bring to your shop?
A 69S double die cent.
Okay, is that it?
I can't name everything. Let's take this from a little different perspective, Robert. Coin roll hunting should be for personal enjoyment and fun, not necessarily with the thought that you're going to make a lot of money.
So you should have in mind when you're coin roll hunting what you're looking for.
Well, just
And
look for anything different. But when you find something that looks different, it isn't always an error. And if you've been wasting your time on YouTube watching videos that say Jefferson nickels are worth $122 million, think about it. You could probably buy a couple of complete years of Jefferson nickels, every one the mint made, for $122 million. Not just one coin.
Okay, well, let's.
So you
get
you shouldn't have high expectations. You should keep.
You should not have a high expectation of
You should
finding your retirement
right.
pocket
So,
change.
so you have to manage your emotions and realize that and not everybody gets rich by just looking through coins.
Exactly.
You gotta be
Thank you, Nick.
silly.
That was very, very.
You're welcome. So, I mean, for example, when I do the Kennedys, of course, we're going to look for the silver, right?
You
You're gonna
did
look for
Kennedy?
64s, and then up until 70, 65 through 70. What about the 87s, Brad? Are
What
those
about
anything-
the 87s?
Is
It's
that
not
any-
a big deal.
No.
Mint set only, but you can buy an 87 mint set for like $5 or $6 and get choice gem BUs.
Right. And I just cut them open. When I buy the 1987 mint sets, I cut them open because the coins want to breathe, but a lot of times people need them. They need them for
We do
their
not
set,
want our coins to asphyxiate.
right? But people need them
Please
for the
give
collection.
them oxygen.
Dave, do you have a muzzle for
Nick,
him?
Nick, can I suggest that when you're looking through your Kennedys, there are others that Brad or a coin store should want to get because they should have extra value. Now, what I'm thinking of is I believe the 82 no designer initial, 72 no designer initial,
What about the
74
70?
double die.
the 74 Denver double die.
70D?
Brad, close.
What about a
I'm going to
70D?
give you some, Nick, that would help you.
Yes.
Well, I don't do it much anymore, but when I first started, I did it a lot, and that's what I.
Okay, but I'm trying to take and just help with
Oh,
the
gotcha.
series that you said for
Okay.
people out there that are collecting or going through $50, a
Okay.
few other coins that you may want to look for.
Somewhere out there, Robert, there are still 82 and 83 rolls of BUs.
I was just getting ready to mention it, but you're absolutely
Okay, so
correct.
come again. Come again on that.
Good.
82 and
good.
83 $50,
Yeah.
quarters, dimes, nickels.
Not so
They
much
didn't
pen.
make they didn't
Yeah,
make
not so
mint
much
sets those
pennies.
years.
Exactly.
I'm
But
sorry.
everything else, yeah.
Well, go ahead, Brad. I couldn't hear you.
They didn't make mint sets those years. So when you find
Okay.
true BU coins from 82 and 83, those are worth saving.
83, hard to find.
What about the
I like
NIFC?
Shadrock's thinking here.
What sheds?
I'm not going to promote that, Brad, because chances of that are snowball chance in hell and none. But there is, there might be one or two known to exist. I don't know of it, other than a pattern coin. So, however, let's see here.
What about the 70D, Kennedy? Because that was only made for.
Well, but you had mentioned that, Nick, so I didn't want to do it twice. But you're right. Yeah, the 70D, the only way to get that is through either finding one in a roll from coin roll hunting and or a mint. So that's the only way they made them. Here again, though, as Brad said, everything that we're talking here, I don't know of any one coin off the top of my head that you're going to find coin roll hunting, even the lovely 69S in mint state, that you're going to be able to retire off of, guys.
Right,
and
that's
if you happen to get stupidly super lucky and somebody has had a 1943 copper cent stolen and it somehow gets out in circulation and you happen to be the lucky person to find it, that's about the only coin I can think of that you would potentially retire off of. Everything else, can you make money off of it? Yes. My suggestion would be this, guys. Buy yourself the series of the Cherry Pickers Guide. And what's in the Cherry Pickers Guide, as far as your modern, just the modern part. You know what, Brad? There's here, I'll tell you what. Here's a freebie to all of you excited entrepreneurs out there. Make you a book of just modern coins that are also in the Cherry Pickers Guide. Sell that. And I believe Ken Potter has one that he sells. Strike It Rich, I believe.
Yeah, Strike It Rich with your pocket change. Yes, he'll have some in there.
Right, yeah. Well,
It's not going to strike you rich, it's going to
not.
That's the name of the book.
But
it's just the name of the book, and it is a good reference. It just like the Cherry Pickers Guide, but it is something, a good reference to look through.
I don't disagree with that. I disagree with the misleading title.
Oh, okay. Well, then just say that up front. Instead of us having to, determine where the attitude's coming from.
Look, Nick, it gives you something to do, okay?
But either way, now, guys, getting back, most of the Cherry Picker Guide varieties, Brad will buy. Okay? And he has a coin shop. I said most. I'm not saying all. Brad, I know for a fact, one of the
nice
few
smile,
you
B.
asked me about him a 2000 Spirit Eagle dollar. Brad would like to get it. I'd bet your money on that. A 2000 Cheerio dollar. Brad would love to buy. Those are things that can be found in rolls today. There's been the last I seen. Now, this is the last I seen, guys. It's probably updated because it's been close to a year ago when I seen this thread. There was 13 known Cheerios dollars that were found in circulation.
Right,
So
and
that's
we
what you're
and how
saying.
you tell that they are the Cheerios? Isn't there something on
Tail
the
feathers.
like a missing tail feather, or is it an added tail feather? I don't remember which
Tail
one.
feathers on the.
It is an accented. I'll get one up for
Okay.
you guys, and I'll show you. Just bear
It's a
with me.
different style of
It's
tail
a different
feather.
tail feather. Okay, yeah, that's right. Oh, it has. See, does it have like the lines inside?
Kind of like
It
a
goes
V.
like this. Yeah.
They're shaped like a V.
She's good. She good. So what
I
Robert
know
is,
some things.
what you're saying, Robert, is you're not going to get rich off of anything that you find circulated, basically.
No, I don't
Right?
believe so. I don't
One
believe so.
coin.
There's
No,
no one particular.
That's what you were saying, though. That's
there is
I
no
just wanna
one
know if
coin
I'm
that you're going to
surmising what's-
retire on.
Exactly. I
All
just
right.
wanted to know if I was getting that straight.
And if you do, it's like hitting the lottery, literally.
Yeah,
It's not, yeah,
because
it'd be like
one
somebody
in a
hitting the lottery.
million. Yeah.
Again, Nick, the only one I named it, the only one that I'm aware of would take and that would be if somebody stole. I mean, sadly, if somebody stole and lost a 43 copper cent, that's about the only one I know that you can find in your, because first off, everything else,
Yeah.
I mean,
You know, if somebody does have the time, though, Robert, I suggest that they still do this, because I have a feeling that some people are coming into especially older collectors are passing away and passing them on to their
Oh,
kids,
yeah.
or their kids are just dumping them, not realizing what
Oh,
they have.
yeah.
all I said was get rich off of one coin. Can you make money off of it? Searching
Yeah.
rolls? Absolutely.
But
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't an influx of people maybe finding stuff, because the economy's not good, and
All the baby
kids-
boomers are passing away, and
yeah.
yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing large dumps of some coins. Again, it'd still be far few in between, but there's always that chance.
Well, don't you think it's odd when you find like a brand new 1960 something or whatever Lincoln cent, and it's like brand new? Don't you think that's weird? I mean,
Yes.
I find them all the time. Once in a while, I'll find a brand new coin that's super old. So it like got dumped into circulation somehow.
Guys, right here is the Cheerio cent. Look at this right here under my little hand here.
Mhm.
Those marks on that tail feather is what you have to look for. This shows a little bit better right
Okay,
here
yeah.
on the two center tail feathers. They're what they call accented. That's what you want to look for on your Cheerios dollar. Those are the ones that they have extra value to them.
But sometimes you can still find them.
And
The way
why?
they came in the Cheerio box, they came in something
I know
special.
why. I know why they have extra value to them.
I just
Besides
showed
that,
you why.
but besides that, Robert.
What do you mean besides that?
Besides, she got paid, or like she took so many of them for herself.
But those are different
Instead of-
dies altogether than the Cheerio cent too.
Okay, so yeah, so there's actually three. There's two then. There's two different
There's
Sacagaweas.
three different designs.
Yeah, they're
varieties.
worth
And
a little bit
hers,
more.
I believe hers are not the accented. I believe hers are the normal. It just has her signature on it.
No, I think it
I'm
was,
almost, Brad, do you know?
I'm gonna look it
I
up.
would, when you said that, I had to stop and start thinking about it. And I
Oh.
don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up really quick.
Yeah,
Now-
look it up.
Okay, go. You
Now
can
the
go to.
Cheerios coin came in a certain. Didn't they come in something special when you found it in the cereal? That if you find a card, or it was in a plastic, maybe.
Yeah,
Yes,
something.
it came
Yeah.
in plastic with a penny as well, Nick. You got the dollar and the penny. And I tell people, do not take it out. Send the whole package to the third-party grading company, because some of those Cheerios dollars have the normal return or the normal reverse
Oh.
on them. And if you take it out and it's the normal reverse in a Cheerio dollar, you ain't getting nothing for it. You're only get just the standard number.
Now, why did they do that back then? Why did they decide to do this?
Somebody took in it was a way of introducing the new gold dollar.
Yeah.
Okay.
The new fake gold dollars. Because they're not real gold, you know.
Well, thank you, B. You're right. The new golden, I said gold.
Yeah.
The new golden dollar
Yeah,
is what they were introducing. And just so that people know, the reason that it came out, and there was a lot of stuff here that the people out there in the vending companies will understand this. Apparently, they had to take they went from the Susan B to the Sacagawea, but the metal, there's some kind of electronic or electrical signature there. Somebody out there would know better than me that vending machines have that they had to mimic when they made the Sacagawea dollar. So, because the vending machine company is really huge as far as in DC, and they didn't want to have to revamp all those machines again. So that was.
Remember, they had a problem with Susan B. Anthony too. At first, they had a problem with her.
We have a birthday today on this panel. Happy birthday, David!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, David!
Wow!
Good job, Nick.
That's awesome. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Robert.
Yes.
I'm on PCGS's website. I'm looking at the Goodacre signed dollars. They are not the same as the Cheerios.
Right. I didn't think so.
You know, it's kind of odd that they would have tried to introduce something by it is neat that they put in the Cheerios box, but I mean, that's usually marketed to kids cereal. So I find it kind of neat or odd that that's where they would try to promote it.
Well, I mean, even adults buy cereal, and Cheerios is, that is something that, an adult may take and make it. Either way, that was just, it's the government. I'll just leave it at that.
If it was at my house, if we like Cheerios, but if there's something in that, the kids are going diving for it, not the parents.
Okay, so Brad, what's Brad or Robert?
2000, let me say right now, I bought Cheerios just to try and get the dollar.
And you didn't get it, huh?
No, I got pennies.
Oh, I remember that.
Yep. Let's see here. Let me take.
So what is the United States Dollar Coin Act of 1997?
Okay, guys, here's another one. I don't care. We're trying to go back to the rules, guys. I want to go on topic. Here is the die. It's a die scratch on a Sacagawea. This is 2009 as well. You can see the die scratch right there. That's another thing that you can look for that a dealer like Brad would like to take, and he would purchase something like this.
Wounded Eagle, I think.
You're telling me you wouldn't purchase it, Brad?
Wounded Eagle.
Yeah, I'd give $1 for it, sure.
Yeah, okay. Well, folks, I'll put it to you this way then. Don't take it to Brad. Bring it to me. I'll buy it, and I'll be a lot fairer than Brad. I promise you. So we will take and thank you, Brad, for all the business I'm about to get. So just
Brad's cheap. Brad is cheap.
Like I said, I'd be happy to buy it. I own a few, and but now that's just a few things, guys. In coin roll hunting, you can still find. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can still find. Hello, my daughter Amanda Wiley. Love you, honey. Amanda. But there's a lot of coins you can find in coin roll hunting today that will get you extra money.
I think it's fun too. It's still fun. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and there is still silver in rolls out there. And so what you guys were talking about, a lot of young kids, a lot of the Gen X and stuff, that if they don't know nothing about it, they're going to put a lot of those coins out. Grandma and grandpa, they have no idea.
Right. Because a lot of the older people, keep these coins like in their top drawer. It was like their possession, like they would just keep them. A lot of them kept 64s too, because they were alive when Kennedy was passed away. So that was a souvenir type thing for them. So a lot of these kids are just going to start throwing them away. They probably won't even try to spend them. You'll see them in Coinstars. But I guess they'll. I don't know if the Coinstar will reject them, but they're going to start, rolling it and doing away with them. I bet.
Okay, can I say something?
Absolutely, B.
There was a deal with the Sacagawea dollar. Okay, so what I was talking about is the United States $1 Coin Act of 1997. It was legislation passed by the United States Congress providing for a redesigned gold-colored coin with a distinctive new rim. A major purpose of the act was to allow for the replacement of the Susan B. Anthony, like I was trying to say, the stockpiles of the coin that had been depleted to the point that minting new coins would soon be required. The Sacagawea dollar was introduced as a result of the act. That's what I'm saying. See, because Susan B. Anthony wasn't cutting it, the dollar.
Well, it was because a lot of people were mistaking it as a quarter.
Quarter. And even the blind people, that's why they put that rim on the edge for blind people, so they would know it was a dollar.
That coin was an epic failure.
Yeah, the wide rim. I know.
Okay, Ronald, to answer your question, it depends on the grade, because if they are out in circulation, they can be any grade. They can have nicks, hits, change, whips, who knows? Condition. But I would say, I'd have to see them. Send me a photograph. I'd be happy to take a look at them and make an offer. You can tell him that. I'd be happy to. Brad may not want them. I'll take them.
They're still highly collectible. I mean, I hear people talking about them all the time. That's something that they
Brad, you did that digging. I didn't dig it.
With Robert, I was just joshing.
Well, I'm trying to take, and Amanda McCarthy brought this subject up, and I'm trying to let these people know where. I mean, because they can, I mean, now that's just, by the way,
like Robert said before, if it's listed in the Cherry Pickers Guide, we would be interested in seeing it and talking about what would be a fair price for both of us.
Finally, God, I'll tell you what, Nick, can you do me a favor and roll your eyes for me?
I mean, seriously, it's like pulling teeth to get him to just come out with the answer, or I mean,
hold it. Go back.
I'll go
back to 4:34 p.m. I came out with an answer while you were crabbing about something else.
Which one do you want me to go to?
Well, okay, so Ronald says, what are loose Cheerio dollars worth? And then at 4:34, I answered, Ronald, PCGS is not certified any below. No, at 4:30. Oh, the one before that.
Oh my God, are we going through? Why are we just talking about coins again, Brad? Seriously, I'm over.
It is a coin. I'm talking about a coin, Nick.
Yeah, but we're going back.
I'm answering Ronald's question about a loose Cheerios dollar.
I know, but you already did answer it.
Well, I was accused of not giving a straight answer.
I know. So now you had to go back and you had to prove yourself. So I'm so over it.
Okay. Thank you.
Just Ronald, that 750 would be a slabbed coin as well, and it's most likely going to be in between about an AU 58. I do know those are the majority of ones I have seen that I've seen on that yeah, I don't even know. It might have been PCGS is one of their chat lines there, Brad. But I would say that if it's slabbed, I believe that price that you gave, Brad, might, well, I don't know. I guess a year ago, that could be a wholesale number. I don't know. I'll have to look that up and see. Go ahead and talk, guys, about something else. Well, I'll look that up and see.
I'd like to talk about something else. So, I was talking about the act, so what I was talking about is the Congress. Here, let me finish, because what Robert said has a lot to do with it. Congress held hearings on the act. The most contentious issue was whether or not to amend the act to mandate phasing out the U.S. $1 bill. Did you guys know that? They were going to phase that out. Okay, so Representative Jim Colby attributed the Susan B. Anthony's dollar's failure to the fact it looked like a quarter, just like Robert said, and the simultaneously circulation of the dollar bill. He recommended phasing out paper dollars, warning that the Sacagawea would face the same fate as its predecessor if the bill remained in circulation. So I just thought I'd point that out. I did not know they were thinking about doing away with the U.S. $1 bill. I mean, bill, not coin, bill. I didn't
Yeah,
know
they should have.
that. I'm not saying nothing about that.
I mean, people are not even taking their change at the grocery store. I made $1.25 yesterday when I went to self checkout, and I looked at all the coin ejections, and there was so many coins in there. I took them all with me.
You know what? Buy bags for everybody. Just go, hey, bags are on me.
Heck no, I just paid $1.25.
Oh, come on, Nick.
I mean, seriously, I paid a lot on groceries. And I had to bag it myself. That's my payment for bagging it myself.
I grew up getting a bag, so it's very hard for me to bring it with me. I forget about this.
Oh, seriously, we did too. Yeah.
I hate that because I grew up getting one. I mean, it's 5 cents. They make you pay for them here. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Bags are on me. Just buy a bag for everybody.
No, they could buy their own bags with the change that they left behind.
I know, right? It's kind of dumb, isn't it? We don't have plastic here anymore. We're not allowed to have plastic anymore.
There's you some numbers, guys, Ronald, of the Sacagawea, both the Gold Acre and the Cheerios. I did not. I mean, I could do if you want the the other. But you know what, guys? We were talking about one, and I really forgot all about this, so I apologize. I'm going to share the screen here with you guys because there is one that Brad, me, and you both forgot we shouldn't have. Hold on a second, guys. Let me figure it out here. Let me get it up. Right there. Okay. There you go, guys. I forgot about the Sacagawea mule. There's so few of them. This here.
You can't find those in circulation. Those were all setups.
Well, okay, Brad does say that, and I don't know that I disagree with him at all, guys, because it seems like every one of these found, there was 2 dealers that handled almost probably 99% of the ones that were been found. So I tend to agree, but if you happen to come across a Sacagawea that has Washington on the obverse, this is a Washington quarter.
Yeah.
And it has a Sacagawea reverse. Those are some really good numbers. Just to give you an idea, here's the numbers: 6,380,000, 6,400,000.
Holy smokes! So, what does Brad mean by it was a setup? Because these particular dealers have dealt more with those
on purpose.
Go ahead, Brad. Explain it to him, please.
Hold on, wait. I was gone. I didn't hear, but. How about the 2014 D mule dollar?
Okay.
How about it?
I haven't heard. I can, yes, I know about it, and I can pull it up. But
pull up a picture of that one, buddy.
Okay, show.
Can you answer the question?
Yeah, go ahead, Nick. Ask it again.
Is why do you think that was a setup? I realize that only 2 dealers were pretty much handling it. So do you think that it was set up that they came out of the mint that way, or that they were made after the minting process?
They were, in my opinion, they were illegally made at the mint.
Okay.
And funneled out to pet dealers to sell.
Gotcha.
Oh.
That doesn't sound too far-fetched when you're talking about the same people dealing with most of those eras.
I think a lot of them are done like that, but
how can that? It just seems like it'd be more difficult with all the security and everything that goes on within the mint. I mean, how would somebody do
They
this?
found a way, or they knew they were able to place them in a particular shipment that.
Oh, yeah, I get. Okay, yeah. I just wonder if quality control is as they say it is.
Yes, Bill 457. It's the first day of the Reds baseball season. As we all should know, the Major League Baseball sold out and started the season in Japan with the Dodgers beating the hell out of the Cubs. At least we had a good result.
Yeah, whatever. I'm sorry. I mean, it's America's pastime, not Japan's pastime. I mean, seriously.
I didn't like it. I just said they, you know.
Love baseball, Japan. Oh, they love it.
Thank you, Thank you, Heritage, for taking, and I'm using this here. I got it from the Heritage. Right here is the sell price. Okay.
Yeah, that's all you have to do.
It's an AU58 and NGC holder. There was your reverse. Okay. So this is a golden dollar, everybody. Just so you know, this is still, even though Sacagawea is the golden, but it happened to be
on
with this reverse. Yes, and it's 2014 Denver, so it's the edge letters. There's what it looks like right there. Beautiful coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Okay, well, I'd like to have it.
Well, that's not because it's beautiful. It's because it's rare.
It's valuable.
Well,
it's rare.
It's beautiful because it's an air. It's very obvious. I mean, that's my only reasoning. I mean, okay, could it be a higher grade? Yes. I'm just saying, I would like to have it because of what it is. I mean,
if it is,
so, yeah. But there's your 2014. So, guys, there you go. I mean, there are things you can get. Now, I believe, let's see, who out there in the chat knows what year was it? 1970 or no? Well, I don't know. There is a misplaced mint mark on a Jefferson nickel that's worth a lot of extra money. Now, it's nothing like these dollars, but it's still worth good extra money. It's a misplaced mint mark to where all the
I know what you're talking about, but I forgot the date.
Yeah, well, that's just it. I just seen it too, Nick, and I can't remember. I just seen it. Somebody, is it 75, John Jacobs?
Start with these first, you think? Okay. Perfect.
Could be, guys. I mean, it's one of the old, but it is. The thing has moved out of the way so far. It's really cool.
I think it's 1977.
Bill 457. I'm sorry. Did I not explain it to you guys? I apologize. Let me go back. I'm sorry.
It has the presidential dollar reverse, not the Sacagawea dollar reverse.
Yeah.
Is that the only one known to have been found?
So far.
So far, yes. But guys, I guarantee there's more. But here is the presidential reverse, as Brad just said, okay? And it's on the obverse. Here's the Sacagawea. This is the obverse of that coin. And there's your reverse.
And so that should have only shown up on the George Washington and John Adams.
2014 would not have been George Washington.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's the same reverse, though, Robert. I'm sorry.
Well, you're right. I agree with you. But whoever was in 2014, that'd been right before Kennedy. So,
yeah,
I'm not certain.
Right, Bill. Bill 457. You're absolutely right. It is a mule.
Yes, it is a mule. All right. Okay. Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, guys, I was showing it. This all started from. Oh, come on.
Well, it says after April 24th, 2021. If you purchase this exact item, not merely for identical.
This all started from the mule of the Sacagawea dollar with the Washington quarter. That was a mule as well. This is a quarter. That was the dollar. The other was $2. This, whoops, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Here. This here is where it started in 2000, where you have the quarter is the quarter was married to a dollar. And on this one here, you've got the Sacagawea dollar married to a presidential
dollar.
Thank you. Presidential dollar. But both of them are mules. Both of them are mules, and both of them will get you good money. If you find a roll of both of them, do yourself a favor. Don't release them all at one time. Just pick and send one of them. Keep the rest of them. Wait 5 years, send you another one, and you'll get pretty rich that way. But if you send them all in at one time, the price will go the hell in a handbag real quick.
Yeah, it'll go. Yeah, exactly. Keep it to yourself.
I
told you they had a whole roll of
you do
reverse
whatever
ad.
you want. They'll be your coins. Go for it. Hello, Doug Wagner, by the way. So, I hope that helps. Guys, yeah, we only got about 12 minutes. Can somebody else think of other things that you would like to do? Now, here again, all of those coins that we showed so far, guys, are ones that are the absolute exception. They're not the rule. But they will bring you good money. I mean, the Spirit Eagle is not going to bring you as much as like a mule error. So just take and realize all of that stuff, okay? There are other things out there that you can look for. If you want, go to your local coin show that David, how you like that, David? So politely tells us about. You can go to your local coins show and you can find coins that have got extra value because dealers like that, they don't always get a chance to look at everything. So you can take and potentially go there and cherry pick the dealers. What do you think about that? Hey, Brad? Agreed?
Talk about different things that you know about coins, things like that.
Perfectly right.
Okay, Bill 457. You're saying the Spitting Eagle. Now, okay, right there's Brad. Brad, what do you think about the Spitting Eagle? I believe that is on the
91 cc dollar.
No, well, he's talking about a different Spitting Eagle. It's on a quarter,
sorry.
modern. So, Bill 457, I don't think, listen, are they worth extra money? Yes. You can go on to eBay and get them to take and buy them, I'm sure. People on our channel would probably buy them if I had some. I have not seen none. I've not messed with it, to be honest with you. I don't look for them. However, there is a market. It's like the BIEs. Now, the BIEs, yes, they sell. People buy them. There's people, again, I've seen a rejuvenance of that particular error, and it's just eye chips, but I've seen people wanting to get them, and they start at about 55, I think, and go up to 60. Actually, you can get them at 95.
I just
If you something like that, there's some people that do it. However, a dealer may not be interested in it as much as other collectors. But that's the same thing that occurred in the 1960s when the BIEs first come out. So are they worth something? Yeah. They're just not enough for most dealers to get involved with. And that's all I'm saying. Maybe some will. I don't know. I can't speak for all of them. I'm just trying to let you know what, the guy at my coin club had one in a slab. Yeah. Oh, Bill 457. I can tell you right now. Yeah. You can get a 1960D BIE error slab, AMAXL slab, because they're genuine errors. It says, how much are they going to be worth? That's what you got to, that's what I weigh. What you do is up to you. I think that's where we got to go back to the primary, what Brad said, and I think the rest of the panel would agree with me. Do what you enjoy. It's a hobby. That's the whole idea. Enjoy yourself doing this.
It should be fun. You should be having fun doing this. Yes.
A lot of times what I say, if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right.
And if you're only in it for the money, I mean, that's not a good reason either. I mean,
if you're only in it for the money, you're going to be disappointed a lot.
You're going to be disappointed every time. Yep.
I mean, now don't get me wrong, Nick. I've gotten, you're you're not always going to be disappointed. I mean, because I found some extremely, I mean, my last, what I would call major find was I took, and I'm talking a pure and simple cherry pick, was a 1936 double diovers #1 that I got from eBay.
Really?
Paid $100 for it.
Wow.
Got it flabbed. Came back at MS63 red, and we sold it for over $2,000 or $3,000.
Holy smokes. No, what I mean is if you're only in it for the money, you will be disappointed because I mean, you're not going to always find those. I mean,
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
So, and a lot of times, if you're just in it to try to make money or to get rich or any of those things, you're just going to be disappointed if you don't love it.
You're right. You're absolutely, yeah. My #1 is to have a good time, and I do. I really do. Me and Dave was talking. I'll be honest with you guys. I do this part because I like it. That's it. If it wasn't for the fact of liking it, I mean, there's a lot. When I go searching coins, I promise you, for the most part, if I was to take and figure it up, guys, I'm making maybe, if I'm lucky, minimum wage.
But I mean, it's always something you can learn with it too, and there's always something maybe new coming out that's exciting to see. So
I agree. John Jacobs, the #1. I thought I said the #1. If not, I'll specify it now. FS 101. It was the #1 1936 double diovers that I found.
Yes, but there's also a 36 double die verse $half too. That's
Right.
the one I want to find. Either
Good
that
luck.
or a 1919 dime.
I got a hint for you, Brad.
I'm sorry?
I said I got a hint on how you can find one.
How?
You got to start looking.
I was just going to
I
say,
do look.
he's not going to go in a coin roll hunt. He's going to try to buy it from somebody.
I'm going to try to coin roll hunt Cirque Mercury dime rolls.
Oh, I'm sorry, John Jacobs. I guess you missed it. I thought I said a cent, didn't I?
Where are you going to get those, Brad? The bank?
Maybe I missed it. So, John Jacobs, thank you, Sticks for Fire. Yes, wheat cent, 1936, double diovers, #1 FS 101, Lincoln penny. So I apologize, John Jacobs. My bad. Yes, and thank you, Sticks. I agree with you, John. Thank you very much. But that was one that I found, guys. I have found 3 of them. The same coin, 36, Lincoln penny, all #1. I've also found the #2 and the #3. Most of them were red, but they were back in the day, and I found them at dealers' tables at a coin show. Like I said, listen to what David says. Go to a coin show and or coin shop. You can find them, guys. You can truly find varieties. The best coins you're going to find that's probably going to give you the most money, for the most part, not guaranteed, but for the most part, are probably going to be at coin shops. Again, that's the exception, not the rule. I seriously doubt you'll ever cherry pick a mule coin from a coin dealer. You'll have to find that out in the wild. So some of them you have to find in the wild, some of them by coin roll hunting. Some of them you'll have to, you may have to go to a show, but coin roll hunting, I think, the best way to do it, look for the cherry pickers. That's my #1 point there. So, okay. Anybody else got anything to say? And Brad's right. Coin dealers do not look at everything. That's why I go down to Brad's and I look at a lot, and I still don't have enough time to go look at everything, but Brad knows that. There you go, John Jacobs. That's a nice one to find.
Very much.
There you go. You're not going to find that coin roll hunting, but
Wow, that's cool.
yeah.
That's cool, John Jacobs. That's cool.
Gotcha,
That's
Bob.
weird. That's weird.
Yeah, we'll take
I have found things in other dealers' inventory in my life that were worth a lot more than what I paid for them. So, always find a niche in the hobby that you know more than the dealer. Then you'll come out ahead.
I wish Brad was lost for words. Bill.
He's never at a loss for words.
Well, Bill says I am lost for words. I wish Brad was lost for words right now.
Oh, don't be mean to each other.
They like
Okay,
it.
everybody, here's a quick question. If you got a suggestion, put it in the chat. Let us know what a discussion that you would like to hear so that David the Bloom can take and put it on our list so that we have another topic. We do have other topics coming up. We got Brad is going to be doing a episode on the BS Corner. We have Blue Moon Bee. She does a little segment. David does a little segment. Nick and Brad does a segment once a month. So guys, just give us some suggestions. We'll be happy to take and review them. Do me a favor, do like freaking awesome. Share this out to your society. Get everybody out here and get them involved, everybody. Thank you for showing up. Don't forget, tomorrow night, we're going to have a sale right here, YouTube Cointalk, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you there. I'm going to take it to someone else and let them say goodbye. But here we go, guys. It's the end of the day. So love y'all. Thank you for showing up.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming. I had fun, and I hope you all did too and learned something in the process. Thank you, Robert, for having the show. And thank you, David, for your information, and Brad. And thank you for coming too, Nick. I hope the DMV wasn't that bad.
Oh, it was terrible. Oh my God. It was the worst day of my life.
Anyway, bye, everyone. I love you. See you later. Thanks.
Thanks, everyone, for being here today. Thanks, Robert, for the podcast. Thanks, Nick. Thanks, B, for your presentation. Thanks, Brad. We'll see how the Reds do this year. Everybody have a good evening. I'm gonna go eat some birthday cake. So have a good day.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, happy birthday, David. I hope you have an extremely blessed day. And thank you, guys. I hope you all have a good evening. Bye.
I'm not sure. I have
Good night, everybody. Have a great time. This was a fantastic week. David, happy birthday to you, and hope you have many more, buddy. I still don't have my birthday cake, though. So we're waiting. Have fun. See you next week.
You'd get it in the face.
Thank you.
David, I apologize. I forgot to say happy birthday. So happy birthday, my friend. And like Brad said, I hope you have many, many more to come. So take care, everybody. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow night right here on YouTube Cointalk. Take care. And as I always like to say, guys, happy hunting all. Good night.